audio so fucked up, chat? What the fuck? Hold on. Alright, bro. Let's turn out chat. New day, bro. Tuesday. Let's start off right.
I can't see a damn thing if it ain't guap. I can't see a damn thing if it ain't guap. They like Steve. They can't see me. They wanna beat me. I'm in that guinea. Look like zucchini. Water Fiji.
Yo, Ray, you consider 6 months, bro. Thank you, man.
Cause she needy. Hold like Mimi. Be like mine. 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 Yeah, we shoot our helicopters. Monsters. We pull up with sticks and hella choppers. Album. We don't fuck with niggas, they the cops. I put my heart and soul into the Glock. Bitches us, never them. You ain't that, bitch, I'm him. You get south if it's static. Keep that Mac and go pew. Smoking guys, smell the fume. I'm in that vet and
9
go
months,
through.
bro.
I'm a vet.
You bought a hatch into a FOREX trader, bro?
What pet do what I say, not what I do. Till I'm sick. Bitch, come here. I just seen some niggas down the block that ain't from here. No, I got a lot, but I need some.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro?
If I catch a
200K where, bro?
into them score, yeah.
Who's you scam by? It's downvolt._ bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I can't see a damn thing if it ain't guap. I can't see a damn thing if it ain't guap. They like Steve. They can't see me. They wanna beat me. I'm in that guinea. Look like zucchini. Water Fiji. It ain't leaving. She wanna please me.
Good, bro.
Cause she needy.
Good chat, what up, man?
Hold like Mimi. Be like mine.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Be like mine.
What up, bro?
Hold like Mimi. Be like mine.
How does this sound?
We're gonna get to one song only.
That's so hard, motherfuckers wanna
So hard, motherfuckers wanna find me. But first niggas gotta find me. What's 50 grand to a motherfucker like me? Can you please remind me? Boss so hard, this shit crazy. Y'all don't know.
Yeah, I made this, bro.
Then let's go over 82. And I look like this shit crazy. Boss so hard, this shit weird. We ain't even fucking.
Yo, I can't fucking play music, bro. Chat. I'm actually dying, bro. Yo, the streams have not been the same since we couldn't play music no more, bro. Damn and damn. Copyright is rough, bro. It is rough, bro. We gotta just listen to this music, bro. But you know what? It's cool, man. It's cool. You know, with YouTube, whatever you want, bro. Whatever you want, YouTube. But chat, bro. Welcome back to a brand new day, man. What's up, chat? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's up, man? Welcome back, chat. Welcome back. What up, man? Yesterday, your analysis made me a billionaire. All right, bro. W, bro. Congrats, man. I'm happy. I'm happy it made you a billionaire, bro. You owe me 5% though. Did you guys know that? Every time y'all be taking a trade, 5% goes to me. How it should be. I'm playing. How's your day? It's good, bro. I woke up a little earlier today. For some reason I woke up at 5:30. Woke up at 5:30. And this music is mad slow, but woke up at 5:30 and then took a shower. You know, usual routine. Take coffee. I checked the charts for a bit to see if I can grab anything before the stream started, but there was nothing. And then I think I was looking for buys, and then I was like, let me just wait for a bottom wick, which is happening right now. I want to see if we can actually pop back up. That's about it. Now I'm here. I'll do an analysis, and then we have news at 10. I think today, chat. News at 10. Fairchild Powell speaks, or Fed Chair Powell testifies. Tomorrow, got more news. Fed Chair Powell testifies again. Core CPI on Thursday. CPI, unemployment claims. Friday, core PPI, and that is the week, chat. But this is like a TikTok song, bro. Yeah, we had a pretty good start to the week, chat. We took like what, 3 trades yesterday? 1 before the stream, 1 during the stream, and then 1 post stream. So there's like 3 trades yesterday. Well, actually, it was 4 if you count the stack pineapple positions instead of the actual 1 position yesterday at the stream. But it was a pretty good day yesterday, bro. Came out of nowhere too. I think we net like over 70 pips yesterday, 75, something like that, which is crazy. I was not expecting that yesterday. I thought, you know, after stream when I hopped off, I'll be done for a day. But like I say, chat, there's never like a minimum amount of trades that I take in a day or a max. It just really depends on the markets, right? Yesterday the markets were clean, so I was on for a bit. On no sleep too. But last night I slept. But yeah, bro. Gold, bro. Gold. Let me just send my Zoom link, and then let me just start the stream on Twitter, and then we can go off chat and go crazy. How you guys doing though? Good week though? Good start to the week? Good start to the week or what? Damn. You heard that crack? That's a crazy one still. On my camera, it's fucked up. I got you. What'd you say? Good week? It's good now. I don't know why it does that. So random. But yeah, man. Good week though. Good week, chat. Let me just start stream. Okay, cool. Twitter's good. Zoom. And we're good here. Here's my Discord. Sheesh. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Alright, paste this. Open this up. Share my screen. All right, then we're good. Mute participants upon entry. Cool. Oh, just unmute myself. Am I good? I think I'm good. All right, cool, chat. Let's get started. So, hold on, let me just change the music. Nope. Nope. Bro, I want to produce, bro, but I said earlier, like, you should produce something. I don't know how. I've never used FL Studio before. I know I can make some dope beats though. I know I can for sure. I've been listening to music since I was born from the womb, bro. But I just don't know how to use, like, function on FL Studio. But I know I can make some crazy shit though. It's a lot of time. I'll have to put aside to learn. Any mood, any vibe. Tutorials? I know, but a lot. A lot to learn. If I make like my own beats for my own stream, it's gonna have to be a playlist, right? I can just be one song. That'd be like a whole 24 songs plus. Are good? That'd be good. All right, chat. You're learning too right now? How's it? Bro, scalping again? Yes, bro. What do you mean again? I've been doing this shit for the last 4 years, bro. What do you mean again? You know for a fact this is what you're gonna expect every day. I'm not gonna wake up one day and say, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna become a swing trader today. I'm gonna have a positive RR today. I can't just do that, bro. I can't just change the way I go about my trading just because. You know this is what I do, bro. Like you know that. You know that, bro. I think we all do know that. But yeah, man. Chat, 2361 is where we're at right now in the monthly. Interesting, bro. The trade news, maybe. I'll be here till news for sure. I'll be here till 10 today, but if I get it to earlier, you know what I mean? I'm about to find out right now though. So I'm about to find out with you guys right now what I'm gonna be getting today, or what we could be looking to waiting for today. It looks like the monthly started off here, and key thing about the monthly kind of opening, chat. One key thing about the opening is that you have no bottom wick here. Now you're like 8 days in, right? So any given point that monthly candle could start to flip bearish. I am expecting the monthly to flip bearish. I am still overall bullish for the month, but I had an analysis early the month saying how before price pops up towards the wick flow areas, you got to come up, or if price were to pop up and make all-time highs, because like your next target is like the wick flow areas, which is up here at 2440. After that, your all-time highs, right? So if price were to really be bullish and break all-time highs and make new all-time highs, you would need liquidity first, which means that you need to come down for a bottom wick first. And I think from our analysis originally, we're looking for a bottom wick to tap into like 2280 and then 2240 between those two levels. Once you get the bottom wick towards those areas and you come up to re-break the previous kind of highs or come up to fill those wicks, then yeah, you can probably pop up to make a new all-time highs, right? But until you actually come down for a bottom wick, there's no shot we're gonna come up for a new all-time highs. It's hard. It's gonna be very tough to do so because you need liquidity, right? You can pop up. Don't get me wrong. You can definitely pop up. Like you popped up for the month so far, but are you gonna stay up? You have 22 days left. Are you gonna continue to close above, stay bullish above those ranges, and continue to push up to make all-time highs without a bottom wick? Very unlikely. So I would believe that it starts to shift a little bit, right? I know like we're 8 days in now or 9 days in now. So like as more time goes on throughout the month, and more candles start to close and start to form the structure, you'll see the overall direction of what could happen for the monthly end, right? And now you have 22 days left. I mean, you opened up, first thing price does pop up. I would assume you come down for a bottom wick, but it's going to be a little different now, right? Again, as more time goes on, as more time passes, you have things that are going to be formed, like structure, for instance. And it's going to like start to shift the overall idea of what can happen for the monthly. So you go from thinking that, okay, the monthly opens up, coming down for a bottom wick, flips bullish, all-time highs, boom, 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 pop. Cool, right? But no, in this situation, you opened up, first thing price did pop up for a top wick. You still need a bottom wick. But the thing about bottom wick now is like, it's very rare for price to just spend the first 9 days of the month, right? Because think about it. If you come down for the actual flip on price, I mean, minimum the next 2 days, bro. It won't just be today. It could be, maybe the weekly could flip today, but even if that were to happen, the next 2 days minimum, that takes you down to like the 11th of the month. You're like now pretty much halfway into the month in terms of trading days, right? But like as you flip bearish, do you really have time to like come down for a bottom wick and then like end up looking at this at one given point and then end up just flipping bullish again after a bottom wick to continue up? That could happen, but chances are of that happening is a lot lower than if it were to just open up, come down for a bottom wick and flip bullish. It's going to require a lot more structure, a lot more fake outs, and the probability of that happening overall just isn't that high, right? So like as you come down for a bottom wick, I would assume that the monthly could end up closing bearish this month actually, in 22 days. But yeah, man, 22 days, again, still a lot of time. Like I'll say about like the 15th of the month, the 16th, 17th, like around the midpoint, we'll have a better idea of like a stronger idea of what can happen, especially once the weekly candle closes. But again, as of right now, I stand bullish still, but I do believe that a bottom wick must occur, and it's looking like if a bottom wick does occur, it's not gonna be the same bottom wick for us to drive. It's gonna be just a bearish continuation for us next month. But the weekly is very key, and it's very key due to a couple things here. The first thing is that, I mean, pretty obvious, chat. If you've been, I'll say like phase 3 of trading devious, if you're like phase 1 still, you're still like at the new stages of trading the way we trade, you may not get this. I think phase 3 so for those who's been through, like, been on the streams for at least like, I'll say 2 years plus, you can pretty much read this, and it's like, are you really doing here drawing 2 rectangles, chat? Like I said in yesterday's story, it's really just 2 rectangles. Why? Because you're looking to see what price can mirror here, and going back to the monthly, right? You needed that bottom wick on the monthly for us to continue driving up, and you don't have that yet. So if you come down for a bottom wick, what's the weekly gonna do then? Go down here and look at the weekly flip, or the monthly flip. Sorry, 2320 is the monthly flip. Go down to the weekly. 2320 is where? The bottom of the last week's candle low, right? Look left here. If you're looking at price action alone in this area, you're looking at this and you're seeing that, oh wow, price respected this resistance here to the left. You had no top wick on the closure last week, which means that the probability of you driving up is a lot lower because a wick equals a range, and you have no wick there, so you have no range, right? So the chance of you coming down is a bit higher, and also you close respecting resistance. And as mentioned, before going up, you need a bottom wick, or you need some type of liquidity, right? Like, don't get me wrong, this could still happen for the weekly, and if this happens for the weekly, then maybe you might establish direction for next week, right? Maybe next week you might continue to push up towards the overall wick fill, towards 2440, right? But until you actually flip bullish above that range, looking left, it's looking like you're gonna mirror this entire range down, chat, and you're looking towards like targeting, I think for the week I said 2345. I think that's why I said yes on Twitter, 2345 areas. So that's still what I'm assuming would occur for the weekly. I think no matter what happens this week, you got to come down towards that area, regardless if you're a flip or not. But yeah, chat, if you look at the overall candle alone here on the weekly, it shows that the last time you came down in respect to the same area, you came all the way down towards here, which is 2290, which is a possibility. 2290, if you go on this and draw a line here, right? Let's put 2300 on the dot. Go on the monthly, it's just gonna be the previous weekly wick fill, right? So you would assume that if the monthly candle were to flip bearish, it's gonna make its way down towards the wick fill anyways, which is, again, what we expected a bottom wick towards here, 2280. So it kind of all starts to make sense a little bit now in terms of what the weekly could possibly do if it were to flip. But yeah, that's the monthly, chat. Monthly, you're expecting a bottom wick, right? Weekly, it's showing you right now, and you still got 3 days left, but it's showing you that this level is being respected, and it's looking like you're gonna mirror that count down to the left. I think what it comes down to today is the speech at 10. I think that will bring in some good volume and should give you some decent direction. I don't know if you'll have direction before 10. You might have a totally different direction after 10. Like, you might be moving in one direction from here on out, from 8:16 right now until 10, and then 10 a.m. all of a sudden you'll see a shift in the buys today. But look at the daily alone here. The daily yesterday closed bearish, right? So I think on Monday we went off of a bullish candle closure We were still bearish yesterday. Today, if anything, it helps us, right? Because yesterday you didn't really close bearish yet, but we were bearish off of the weekly. But today you're actually closing bearish off of the daily. So it starts to like print you some decent structure, right? So far, like you had this right here. So like if you look at price here, you're looking at overall what price is done here, right? So from here up, it came up towards here, came down for a bottom wick, came up towards here, came down for a bottom wick again, came up for a top wick. Oh shit, what is this, chat? You guys probably know. I think even if you were like pre-devious and you were just coming from a different strategy or anything else, to be honest, you can pretty much read this as well, but this is just a head and shoulders, right? It's just structure. Head and shoulders structure, top wick, liquidity, or block, whatever you want to call it, bro. But it's just structure being developed, right? So with the structure being developed, as you start to flip bearish on the daily, I would assume that, you know, you can probably make your way down towards the daily range, which is going to be this level, chat. This is the box and range you're looking to fill. So if I were to remove all these lines here, right, your target now is going to be what for the day? You're looking at roughly like 23.52 in that area. I'll say 25.2, 23.54 minimum, I'll say today, but 25.2 is a pretty safe target as well. That's what you're kind of looking at. The only problem about this though is the daily candle top wick. You're trying to figure out what is goofy ass music, bro. Sorry, bro. That is terrible. All right. But the only problem is with the daily is that the top wick, right? You're trying to figure out where the top is going to be. And if you look left there, you're going to see that I'll say like what you closed below was this level here. So I'm going to base my resistance off of this on the daily. You close right below it. Looking left, all the times where price closed back into the range is what you're looking at right now. Right? So all the times that price actually closed below, I'll put below 2260 or 2360, right? Whenever price closes below 2260, where's the top wick being created at? So like, there's not much here, I can say. Like if I were to scan from left to right here, maybe like this close respecting, I wouldn't count that. This closed completely below when it came down, right? So that's a little different. This one was coming up and then it respected here, so that's a little different. This, I guess you can say closed below, but again, it closed way below, closed below towards 2300 areas. This came from above, but again, it closed way below as well. So like there isn't really like something you can refer to here. The closest thing that you do have is maybe this, but this closed respecting. So it's hard to say. Off of just like overall wicks alone in these areas here, you can probably put this here, wicks here, there's been wicks here, respecting there, some levels here, some levels here, some levels here. So you can get the average out of that and base it off of that instead. Usually when I look for like where liquidity could be grabbed at for a day, I like to look at the exact same structure, but you don't have that here. So we gotta just go off of this, and it's looking like 2370-ish, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 2. I'll put it around here. 2370 is where you're looking for a top wick, which came nearly a tap. Maybe that might be it for a day. Maybe that is a top wick, right? But more of a story, chat. Like that's the toughest part about the day. It's like you understand where the day could go today because it closed bearish back into the range, but for it to actually go down towards that area to fill the range, right? What needs to happen first? Like where's the top going to be? So this could be a top wick. There's ways we could confirm if that is a top wick. So let's drop down to the small time frame, because as you drop down to the smaller time frame, you get more information here. The 4-hour counter here looks like you close. How'd you close there? Bearish. You also close below the previous body counts as well, which is also a good indication that that level is being respected. I'll probably put it here. I think this is the 4 low zone for me, 2364. So you close back into the range, looking left. You could look to mirror this move down. You only got 38 minutes left though, so I don't know how much room and time you have to really drive, but this looks very similar in a way where you close respecting the range back into the area, right? And then you can't just make your way down. The difference between this though and this is that this, if anything, has much better structure because this came from above, right? So coming from above means that you have structure coming down, coming up, and then reversing here is totally different. But if you came up and reversed here and you close respect or below the range, below 2364 as a fake out, you can say, on top of that, in this situation, you have structure. I mean, there's a much higher chance that you drop down this time around than this time around, right? So yeah, you could mirror that move down. Let's see what else do you got here. So that's pretty cool. 2364, going back to like June 24th or June 21st. What else do you got going on here? This came up above, came back to the range, hot wick at 2364, cool, came down. Yeah, this is cool too. You got 23, what's that, 2335 next. Well, that's what price shows at least. And that's all you have, right? Because that's this is all-time highs basically. So that's all you really have to the left here, chat. So if I'm looking at price here, I'm looking to mirror price. I'm looking at this move. I'm looking at this move. I'm looking at this move, close below respected. I'm looking at this move, right? I think almost every time you either respected 2364 from below there, or you came up from above 2364 and you broke back into the range, you filled the range almost every time. Almost every time. Well, basically every time. So yeah, this, all the times where you close below 2064, coming from above 2364, you came down towards 2035. So how much? Like that's a pretty massive range, I believe. That's like a 230 bit range. So yeah, you have a lot of range on the forward candle. Again, daily candle still, or top wick is still something you gotta be careful of. I think the day candle just started to flip bearish now, so that's a good sign. But what we could do is wait for top wicks within these ranges here. So like, let's say this is the daily closure, right? This could be the top wick. Let's put this level up here just to like identify where that is. 2369, cool. You're starting to close below on the 1 hour time for starting to create some decent structure here. You have a 30-minute closure in 5 minutes here. So you can maybe go on off of the 30 and mark up zones like right here. Off the 30, off like the most recent structure. And maybe we can move it down a little lower here. 2357 here. A little lower than that. 23, I'll put 2356. That's a pretty key level. 56. Keep looking left. Keep updating the levels as you go on to the most decently structured level. Like here, you see how you're respecting there. You want to pretty much go off of like the cleanest levels you can possibly go off of, right? So I'll probably put below 2335 is pretty good here, to be honest. Below 2335, you can probably make your way down further. But if you close below there, sells down would be great. If you don't, which this is what's very key to pay attention to, chat. You can look for sells to come down towards 2055, but due to the daily candle, right, you don't know where the top wick is yet. You can use these levels to your advantage here. So like, let's say like this 30-minute candle closes in about 4 minutes here. Next 30-minute candle opens up. First thing does is print a top wick, right? And then after the top wick, it flips bearish. You can look for sells then on the flip to make your way down towards 2355 and maybe even runners, because you can just break and just drive, right? But if you close on the 30 here in about 4 minutes here, bearish, I'll say below 2359, you create a top wick at like 2360, 2361. You flip bearish, you can look for sells down, maybe even a wick entry maybe. But yeah, I'll just be very cautious of that top wick, just because like one, the 4 hour candle, I know it closed below here, and looking left, we just established that almost every time it closed below, it mirrored the move down. But like, you have 33 minutes left, right? So what are the chances that you mirrored this entire move down before 9? It could happen, but very unlikely. But something you gotta be aware of as well in this area here is this to the left here, chat. Right? You see how that level is being respected. At any given point, you could reject at 2355. So like, waiting for a top wick will indicate a rejection, because if you come up for a top wick towards, let's say you're waiting for a top wick to come up and tap into like 2361 here, which is right here, right? If you're looking for a top wick there, the 4 hour candle of anything will start to reject, because it'll have to come up for a top wick, which means that it's gonna have to like pull back, which means that it's gonna look like this at some point, right? So if it does that and then it comes back down and flips bearish, then that's just sell down towards 2355. and we take those cells down. All right, chat. Like there won't be any news trades today. There won't be any like post news trades where we just take the rebreak of the highs or lows. But we do have to establish what type of cycle we're in today, and the cycle we're in today is, or at least right now, I believe we're at the range stage. Like we're basically range hovering over the liquidity stage. This might have been liquidity. So what's next after liquidity is direction, which means that direction should come today at like late, like 9, 10, 11 probably for the day. All right. But yesterday was a little different. Yesterday we're in a range though, right? So when you're in a range, so you can take pretty much whatever trades you want. But when you form liquidity, you would likely tend to take trades with that one bias for the day, because that liquidity is for you to drive in that direction, in that favor. Again, my only thing is 10 a.m. news. That might switch things up a little bit, but I guess we'll see here. These topics should tell you a lot about what's gonna happen. All right. All right, man. But that is that's where the patient's gonna go today, chat. Where's that top wick? How much does this pop here? 40 bips. We got some room coming down. Fuck, bro, my foot's asleep, yo. I've taken trades? No, I haven't. I haven't taken any trades today yet, but we're waiting. Fuck, bro. Why is my foot asleep? You know when your foot's asleep and someone comes by and just kicks your foot? Ever had those? Actually, the worst. In high school, you tell your friends your foot's asleep, they come and just kick your foot. You think 2372 is an area for a top wick? It could be. I have multiple levels. I have like 61, 67 too. It really depends. Really depends on the 4 opening. Why is the layout stream so high? 50 seconds too much? I don't think it's 15 seconds. I'm pretty sure it's like instant. Hold on. But my shit's fucking... My shit's actually fucking... what do you call it? Copy strike, bro. 1, 2 times it. 43. Actually, 15 seconds? I'm delayed by that much? Hold on. For real? Let me check the... Yeah, it's ultra low latency. It's on the lowest. Wait. No, bro, it's like 4 seconds, bro. The timer's just off. It's like 3 seconds. I'm looking at both the OBS and actual that right now. It's like 4 seconds, bro. 3-4 seconds. That's nothing. I was gonna say 4 seconds. Yeah, that's a bit too much. It's like 4 seconds. See? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 seconds, bro. 5 seconds. Now, why is it important to draw levels every day, not keep it for a week? Because when you come to the charts, you're focused on a certain area of the charts. You're focused on that one area on the charts per day. So like, it's irrelevant to mark up your levels from last week and leave them, because like things have happened since. The cycles have shifted. The candles have printed. there's more structure being formed. You're at a whole different level in the charts now, right? So it's irrelevant. So like last week's analysis is relevant to today's analysis. If you mark up your levels off of like the oh, my connection here. Let me just unplug. But if you mark up your charts off of like the monthly or like the weekly, and you're trading like a higher time from like a you're more of a swing trader, then yeah, you can probably leave the charts up for like a whole week. But when you're a scalper, like when you're trading the way I do, you kind of gotta do your analysis once per day, if anything, like multiple times a day, because it will shift throughout the day. So usually I do one at like 8 and then do one at 9 after the 4 closure, because the 4 count is key. And then I also do one maybe at 10, but once per hour probably. But you have to. Like this, like let's say this is last week's analysis, right? Like this right here is all irrelevant to what's happening right now. This is what matters, right? Look at what happened since then. You came up, came back down, came up for a topic here. Like most recent matters a lot more than like looking further back. Like this is all irrelevant. You don't really need this. You can look at these levels to like base off your form resistance, right? Just like I'll say when it comes down to the inches of like where to place your form resistance off of what you're respecting, what you're not respecting, right? But like looking at this to base your analysis off of is completely irrelevant. What's happening right now? All right, chat. You had a 30-minute closure here. So I mentioned how like I did want to see price close below, come up for a top wick first, and then flip bearish. Unfortunately, it came down first for a bottom wick here. So this is very key here as well. Which makes me wonder, man, are we gonna just continue to pull back into the 4-hour closure now? With the 1 hour count respecting that zone there? How much range you got going up here towards the top of the range here? Let's see, 2360.910 here. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, chat. This is a pretty easy read. With the 1 hour candle. So I'll wait for a high, which just got formed. I'll wait for this candle to pull back, which is what it was doing right now. I'll say once it re-breaks its own high, chat, that's a buy stop we can have. That's a pretty easy read. Once you re-break those highs at 23 on a 30-minute candle at 2359.31, you should continue up towards the top of the range next, which is gonna be 2360. Like I think from here to here gives you like overall 70-bit range. You can probably put TP at around like 2363, 23. Yeah, I'll say 2363, 64 in those zones there. But like you gotta understand that 2360 is like minimum break even for a fact. Because look where you're bumping into right there, right? Minor resistance. So if price is gonna reject, it'll likely reject there. But again, our TP is up at 64 in case it just rips up, right? But the idea is that I would assume you need top wicks here before coming down at like 2361, 2362, right? So I'm looking for buys up towards those areas as you print a top wick. I got a buy stop here, chat. 2359.31 here. It's gonna be like right here on the re-break of this high. It's a buy stop. Okay, don't buy now. Like this candle must break the candle, like the current candle high, for this to be valid. So like if you're looking for an entry now because you're thinking you might have a better entry by like 8-9 pips, you could have a better entry. But the thing about this, that it must break the current high for it to be valid, right? So that's why like that's very key to understand. But yeah, that's the buy stop, chat. 59.31 on Blueberry. Because if this 30-minute candle 4 were to come down, it would come down here, right? It wouldn't come back up to re-break the highs. Because if anything, that was the top wick here. So like if anything, this could be the top wick. And if it wants to drive down, just literally you'll see it re-break the previous candle low and drive. So if that happens, we'll just delete the buy stops. But I don't think we can have sells here until the 9 a.m. closure. Right, I was looking for sells earlier only if you were coming up towards 61 on the opening of the candle and then flip bearish, but that didn't happen. So now we're looking for buys up to create that top wick. But if you come down to break this low here, chat, we'll just delete the buy stop and then likely wait until 9 a.m. I think that's our next like trade idea that we can have. Not the current lows, the previous lows though. If it breaks below like 5-6, we'll delete them. That was good too. Yeah, it comes down to what you're trying to grab, right? For me, it's just like there's a couple of things that I was waiting for the sells towards 5.5, 23.55, and that didn't happen yet. So that's why I'm expecting that to happen. But I think if you break below 5, what is this, 5.6, you're going straight down towards like 5.5, 5.4 next. If we break it though, then you mean this low? You're saying if you break this low the next couple of weeks? I think overall this week is gonna be more for those selling week. I think no matter what happens this week, you have to come down towards like 23.45. Like that's just a minimum requirement on price there. But I think today will tell. I think today will definitely tell. Yesterday, the weekly tells you overall that should be the target from our analysis today, but I think today's daily, like after we establish the top wick on a daily of where that could be, I think that will give you I'll give you the push, and from there on out, you just see continuation onto tomorrow and Friday, or Thursday and Friday. Where do you put stops? I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm pretty sure just gonna be below. If we don't break the lows here, at least. I think probably below like 23.50 areas. Below that wick there. Like an 80 pip stop, 85 pip stop. Look at the bottom stop for your chat, but you're approximately 7 pips away from breaking out lows here. Let's see what happens. If the 5 closes, chat, with no bottom wick, I'm gonna leave the buy stop there still. Let's see, 5 closes about 16 seconds. You know, maybe why the last 2 weeks used the 100 on you. Oh, and that looks weird when it comes to candles closures. I mean, there are some gaps that have been there before because of volume optimized. I'm not too sure. I want to trade US 1000. Don, why don't you try and use smart stop loss? It's like saying, Don, why don't you try to trade order blocks? I haven't come to that point where. Actually, I have come to that point. Actually, I have been there. I've been exactly what you're referring to, having a small stop loss, because that's what's social media friendly. But it's not as, I'll say, I wouldn't say profitable, but from my experience, it wasn't as profitable as what I do now, obviously, or else I'll still be doing it, right? So that doesn't mean that, like, did you have no bomb wick here, by the way? Yeah, that's fine. I'm leaving the buy stuff to the chat. But that doesn't mean that, like, you know, if it doesn't work for me, it won't work for anyone else as well, right? If you want to have a small stop, just make sure your small stop, whatever your small stop is to you, is like logical, and it's not just some emotional stop because you want to have the idea of having a small stop. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Just because you want to have a small stop and tell Instagram that you manage risk the right way. But it's like, is that actually a valid stop? Like, is that stop going to be, is there any longevity in that stop? Could it be repeated logically every single time you take a trade, or every single time you take a trade, you gotta sit there and predict and guess where the small stop could be, because you want to just have your stops very tight, right? So like that's what I'm trying to say. It's just, for me, logically speaking, before, when I used to have my stops that tight, it'll be below previous candle lows, previous candle highs, right? Which is valid, right? But now I've noticed that those stops would get hit, but you're still respecting the zones still. So they're therefore my stops now are based off of zones instead of like actual previous candle lows or previous candle highs, which technically, if you go up to the higher time frames, it's the same shit. Like, you're just using a higher time frame stop. Like, instead of us saying we're using the previous daily candle low as our stops, we're using the 15-minute zones here, right? Which is going to be below here. Anything below 2350 is going to come down further. So like, that's our stop. But like, if you look on the daily, it's just the previous candle low. So it comes down to how you see it, and how you view it. Yeah, still got buy stop here, chat. It's gonna be at 23.59 here. But let's see. So far, as candles coming up for the 5 opening, it's still flip bearish. If it flips bearish and re-breaks the current candle lows, I'll delete them. But I still have my buy stops there. I think it's based on strategy you're using. Yeah, no, for sure. It's based off your strategy, but like, just make sure it's logical. Like, I've seen so many traders fall into the mess of just having your stops small just because they saw a clip on IG of someone saying you must have a small stop to become profitable, or you must have a positive RR, right? Like, just make sure whatever you do is like logical, and you've tested it and you've sample-sized it, and you know like the probability of it before you go head first into it just because of a clip, right? It doesn't make sense. What's the thought process behind this trade? Candle looks random. 4-hour candle. 4-hour candle. If you look at the 4-hour candle, you close below the most recent zones here. But you close respecting 23.58 still in the 4. I said earlier how before we drive down today, you gotta come up for a top wick towards 23.61, 23.62 levels. And I was looking for sells once that happened, but that didn't happen. What happened on the 30-minute candle was it came down first for a bottom wick. You filled the range, so I would assume that as you come back up to re-break the current kind of highs, you'll then make your way up towards that top wick area at 23.61, and potentially pull back for the 4-hour candle opening. Because if this 4 candle closes bearish, right, even if you do close bearish like this on the 4-hour candle, next 4-hour candle before coming down further, even if it were to come down, it needs to print a top wick. Right, so you're looking at like that 6.2, 6.1 zone no matter what happens today. That's the idea. This is 30-minute candle. Like, pay attention to that 30-minute candle. It's very key. It's also very key, like, having the buy stop and not just buying, right? The buy stop is very key because it'll be the second time you're re-breaking the highs. So you re-break the highs the second time around, looking left, you have clean travel to 23.60, right? That's where you manage your risk at pretty much. Do you still back test? No, I just forward test. The last 2 years have just been forward testing for me. I haven't back tested in a while. There's no need to, really, right? I think back testing is good to just like establish your overall strategy, but like forward testing is good for like adapting and adjusting to small things over time. And plus, like, it's totally different when you're back testing versus forward testing. I feel like when you're back testing, you're missing out on emotions. There's no emotions when you're back testing. Like, even waiting for a candle to close, like, let's say you have a new concept in your head of like waiting for a candle closure at a certain area before looking for buys up, right? You have to get used to understanding how that feels to wait for that, because like in the past, you might have impulse positions instead of waiting for that to occur and happen, right? So now that you actually gotta wait for that to happen or testing, you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Like, you're dealing with the emotional aspect of waiting for the candle to close and not taking trades that you would have taken in the past. Compared to back testing, where you can just kind of like forward test that candle or forward that candle, like, oh cool, this candle didn't close below the range, all right, cool, next candle, right? You're missing out on like the emotional side of it. So it's completely different. That's why I don't back test. Is learning multiple strategies gonna make the winner go higher? It could be. I don't know. Could be. I don't think the question matters though. I think just apply all the strategies into one. You don't need to have multiple strategies. Just apply it all to one. Take a piece from everybody that you learn from. Combine it, make it your own. I mean, loss taking a day? I don't know, depends on a day. Depends on a day, bro. The last time I took a loss was, I think a month ago, 2 months ago. No, a month ago, right? Yeah, the last time I took a loss was like on the 6th of June. Yeah, 6th of June. I guess you can say the 17th of June too. Got lost there. Depends. Like I think this year we've had how many losses we have this year, chat? This year. Seven losses. I think last year we had 50. Whoa, what the fuck? We had 15 losses on stream last year. 15 losses last year. 2022 we had 39 losses. So like I'll say our average is like 15 losses a year on stream. Which is fucking nuts actually. Holy fuck. We might get activated here on buy stop chat. Yo, I'm gonna do chat. I'm gonna delete the buy stop actually. I don't like the way this 15 closed bearish here. So I'm deleting the buy stops. I got no buy stops here. But you see how the 15 closed bearish here below the range? You see how like it closed below here? This could easily be a top wick for us to come down. So once the candle flips bearish, high likely you'll see a continuation down towards 25.5. If this thing were to come back down and flip, right? But this can just be a top wick. And you easily come up, break the highs, flip bearish, and it'll look like this, right? The highs isn't nothing. It's just a bearish kind of high on the 15. If the 15 close like doji, like if the 15 close like doji like this, respecting that support there, sure, I'll have it running still. But I think with us closing below the range there, you kind of gotta delete them here. 3-minute candle still flipping bullish and re-breaking the highs, but with the way the 15 close there, I think I'm just gonna wait for 9 AM here. But yeah, I got no buy stops here, chat. We delete them, okay? No buy stops. No buy stops, no sell stops, no positions right now. Aren't your losses 20x bigger than your wins? Yeah. Also, like, depends. Like 10, like 11, 12. Always bigger. Depends on the trade. There's some days where we take a loss for 100 pips and then we come back with 80 the same day. Just depends. But when you don't have like a set risk to award, you don't have a set amount that you can make or lose per day because it's all dependent on price action that day. All dependent on how price prints that day, right? So yeah, it could be. Some days we could wipe out our last 10 wins. Some days we can wipe out our last 10 wins and make back 3/4 of our loss back same day. Just depends. You just gotta find a strategy that works for you. You know, like if like you can see me for the last whatever amount of years to months have a certain strategy, and it works for me. But my strategy is built around me. It's not built for beginners, right? It's not, I wouldn't say built for beginners. That's not fair to say. It's not built for someone else. It's built just for me because it's built around what I've gone through, right? Like everything that I had to adapt and apply over time, like I've done it for myself. But like it's not built to be easier to teach, right? It's not built for everyone. But like if you have a hard time trading my strategy because you have a hard time keeping up with the win rate, because that requires you need a high win for the current strategy, then adjust, right? Adjust the stops, adjust something, make it work for yourself. From when can you call yourself a professional trader? From when you can call yourself a professional trader, bro? I don't know, bro. I don't even know if I am myself a professional trader. I guess when you have a PAM. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. What even is a professional trader, bro? I don't know. Nowadays, every trader's on, majority of traders are on Twitter, social media, right? Like, I think we're all just social media traders, to be honest. Professional trader. Full-time trader. We can say that. I guess when you're full-time professional trader. I don't know. Twitter profession. Yeah. Influencer profession. Trading influencer profession. Lots of those. What other search for your stream? Because I'm shadow banned, bro. I'm shadow banned by YouTube, unfortunately. So ever since I got the strike, man, shadow banned. Cool though. Sorry, not a PAM. I mean a MAM. Yeah, I keep mixing the two. A PAM is different. A PAM and a MAM are totally different. Same concept. The investor don't gotta do much, but the way it's traded, the way it's pooled is different. Why did we delete buys? I explained it when I deleted them. Are you gonna buy a Lambo? No, I'm not. I don't think so. Maybe like I don't think so, bro. I do think, chat. This might be a hot take, bro. This might be a hot take, bro. This might be a hot take. This actually might be a hot take. Wade, are you ready, Wade? I think if you're into cars, it doesn't matter. You're into cars. You love cars. I think for a lot of people who get cars like for social status, they're gonna start getting bigger cars now. I'm calling it. I'm just calling it. They're gonna start getting big body cars now. The ones who are like on like the influencers, I'll say. Big body, it's big body season. But I think if you're into cars, it doesn't matter. You know, you're into cars, right? You don't care. But the influencers, I do think that everyone's gonna switch towards like big body cars soon. The next like big body EVs, if anything, too. The next like 3, 4, 5 years of influencers. But I don't know, bro. At one point I had a dream to get an SVJ. Like I think before I made money, I had a dream that I get an SVJ, but I don't know. I don't think so anymore. I think everyone just got one, bro. I want a big body. I want a big ass Hummer. Ooh, 15 broke the high shot. Let's see what happens here, guys. Pay attention here. Like, pay attention to this. I know we're not in, but like we got out due to the 15-minute candle looking the way it is, right? So I want to see if it's still gonna play out in our favor here, or did we make the right decision? So let's see. So we've been activated there at like 23.59. Our break-even point was around like 23.60, but knowing me, probably would have been a bit more aggressive on it since you have a forward close coming up very soon here. I think right now will be risk free, maybe, if anything. We'll see how that plays out. But that was not new. Everybody, no, I'm talking about the influencers though. Like, you know, like the Lambo kids, like the kids who post like, fuck, bro, how do I? You ever go on your Twitter feed and you see the kid, that one kid that posts the Lambo, the penthouse, the watch, and the dinner, and the dinner has like dark lighting. Like, that's who I'm talking about. I'm talking about those people. They're gonna start going towards like the big bodies over the years. I'm not talking about overall. I know a big body's been around forever, bro. Like Maybach's been around forever. The big body Maybach, the GLS, right? The G63. I'm talking about like the influencers, bro. The influencers, you know. I think it's gonna change. Have a different Twitter posting. Yeah, Twitter is cooked. Twitter is cooked, bro. Chat, what's your favorite? What's your favorite big body car? Does the Urus count as a big body, chat? Yeah, right. So I guess it's SUV. I'm talking about giant body though. Pause. Like giant body. Like GLS plus. XM7 plus type of big body, like a big Tonka, Cadillac, Cybertruck type of size, big body. I really fuck with the new Hummer EV, bro. That car looks sick. The SUV and the pickup, Hummer EV. Oh shit, we would hit break even there, man. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we would hit break even there for sure. Cullinan? Cullinan's a big body? I guess so. But EV? Yo, I came across a reel the other day. And I'm like, oh, that's a pretty decent take. But they said how he was like, he has a Tesla, right? And he was like, yeah, bro, like I get a lot of hate from my Tesla online because the car guys hate EVs. And it makes sense, right? Because car guys grew up with gasoline cars. They grew up with that type of culture. But people who are getting into cars now, like 2024, 2023, their chances are they're more likely to get into cars. Let me shut up here. You have a FOREX closure here, chat. Yeah, let me shut up, bro. You have a FOREX closure, chat. Yeah, I think you gotta come down for a bottom wick, chat. Let's see how steep this top wick is because we can take sells off the bat. Ooh, 1 hour closure. Yeah, chat. You know what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna take a sell right now here. Opened up, no bottom wick. I'm expecting a bottom to be formed. So took a sell there as it came up to tap the 1 hour minor resistance there. I'm assuming that'll be the top wick area. TP, you're looking at 23. How about 23.56? Right, you're looking to come down towards that 4 wick for overall. I think no matter what happens on this 4 candle, you gotta come down for a bottom wick. So I got into sells there. Where's my tool at? So I got into sells there. Right there. Stop loss is probably gonna be stops. I'll probably put them up here towards the, I think the daily high, the 4 high. Sorry. Let me just put this here. Wait, no, that's daily high. 2369 here, chat. And that'll be the stops here we'll have. Oh, what's this? 2369, 2375. You know what? I'm gonna leave it here. 2375 as a stop. Based off of this 1 hour candle, if you close above like 2364 management risk anyways, or close above 67 management risk anyways, with the 4 kind of open up the way it is, I would assume that you'll come down for a bottom wick, even if you were to come up. And looking left, like the flip is at 2359. So if you were to flip, you're looking to come down towards like 2358 minimum, so that by the time you come down towards 58, You're moving stocks to break even, making that a risk-free trade, chat. All right. That's the idea, chat. Just a forward candle opening. You're taking the sells off the opening with no bottom wick. I think it's very, very similar to yesterday's trade. If I'm not wrong, I think it was very similar to yesterday's trade with no bottom wick on the opening, and you're just anticipating the wick fill. I think pretty straightforward to read. We're looking for the buys up to top 61, right, chat? Because we want to sells down after the top towards 61. We couldn't get the buys up, but now that we tap 61, we're taking the sells down, which is the original idea of what we're looking for today. But 61 got tapped there. Let's see, can we flip? 260.48 was the exact entry here. What's the risk to award? Let's see. 0.25? 0.25? Where they close at 10? Let's see, man. Risk free would be like 23.58 minimum. If we close above again like 26.7, 23, I'll say 26.7. We can look for ways to manage risk here. But until then, I would assume minimum 23.58 here. Here's my trade. There it is. All right, chat. There could be pineapples too, chat. Especially if you continue to push here without bottom wicks here, you can probably look for a pineapple position. I think the next level we can look for a pineapple position out here is probably going to be like 23.63. So if you push up here towards 6.3 with no bottom wick still, you can probably take a second position right there as a wick entry and have one position here, one position there for two. Assume that you'll flip bearish and drive. But you got to just continue to push up from here on out. If you pull back and then push up, is different, right? You do want to see this candle continue to push up towards that 6.3 if you want to see that pineapple position. Let's see. It's going to be likely right here, chat, for our second position. 2363.886. All right. So just making that clear. If you flip, I'm not complaining, right? You flip. Cool. But if you can, if you're already in drawdown, if you can just push up an extra 11 pips there, that'd be perfect. Forward candle also closed below the range too, below the most recent structure. So again, that range fill from here to here, that wick fill alone is 40 pips. That's the rough target. You could leave runners a lot further than where we have it at. I think this is a pretty safe target though, like that wick fill. But if you want to take it down towards the daily overall target, you can. Just understand that it's going to be a little more difficult to break 5.3 than, you know, come down, flip bearish towards like 5.5 for the 4-hour kind of wick fill. Just understand that if you're looking for a much better target. Where's your stops? It's right here off this 1 hour count here. 0.374. That's the hard stop. Chat, pay attention here. If you come up towards 6.3 here, we can take a second position there. $63.53. Okay, perfect, chat. So got into a second position there. So now we have two positions. I mentioned how if you come up towards zeros here without a bottom wick still, that's still the idea. You're still expecting a flip, right? So took a second position there. The stops of this position would be the same exact stop. But again, if you start to close above like 23.69, 6.7, we can look for ways to manage risk. But that's after you close. All right, so now you have two positions here, chat. First position is at 23.60.48. Second position is at 23.63.24 here. Same idea for both. Just two different entries. If I wasn't in the first position, I'd be in the second position. Like that's how you want to look at it. You don't want to just add positions just because you're in drawdown, right? Like if you weren't to enter the first position, where would the second position make the most sense? How much is the flip here? From this entry to the flip will give you 30 pips. Not bad. Runners, potential 60 pip runners, potential. What's the B for both? 27, 61.5. I guess right here. 61.5. It's not bad. And put this here. So yeah, it's a C. EP down here. Okay, you have some decent structure here. Can you just re-break the lows? You're gonna pull back here. I'll say once you re-break the lows, should be good. All right, chat. Close and fold my positions there at the bottom of the range. Fuck, bro. That was a quick push, bro. I don't think I got the closure I wanted exactly, but still, I think we did like, what was that? 20. Fuck, bro. That's just being a retail trader, chat. What can I say? That's just being a retail trader, but 20 plus -6, 14. Not bad. Could have been 20 plus. That's all right. That's all good though. All good though. Net profit, 15 bips. Yeah, chat. Pretty straightforward read. Pretty straightforward read. Again, if we didn't answer the first position, the second position would have been valid regardless, because the idea is that you need a bottom wick, right? And look where he came down towards. I would count this as a bottom wick. Like that could be the bottom wick for all I know, right? But you know for a fact that by the time you come towards it, you're risk free, like I said earlier. And then we decided to close fold. The intention was to close fold the moment it was around here, but again, completely fine. Not gonna complain. Being a retail trader this is what it comes with, right? So that's what I did there, 15 pips. But look at this volume, chat. Holy fuck. God damn, man. God damn. Weird ass price action. I think it's pretty good. I think it's just like taking advantage of wicks here, right? Top wicks, bottom wicks, knowing what you need, right? Think about price from this perspective. Let's say if price were to make its way up here after having this move like this, for instance, like this, right? Before price, like look at the structure. It's clearly bearish. You have this right here, and I'm not saying clearly bearish because like that's just what I believe in. I'm saying clearly bearish because that's what price is showing. It's showing that you're bearish, right? But like for you to come up, what needs to happen here? You have to come down for a bottom wick at some point, right? Like the range fill, I'll say like 23.57 minimum before you come up here, or not even minimum. I'll say it's 23.50. Like for you to make your way up towards the top of the range like this, you're gonna need to see this happening. It's very rare where you'll just see this and price reverse just like that out of nowhere. You need liquidity first, and liquidity is gonna be like 23.50. Then if that's your overall target, right, all you really gotta do now is like look at the small time frame to see what you can take advantage of here. So you know for a fact that okay, that's the overall idea, but the floor kind of opened up the way it did. You need a bottom wick now, so you can kind of like take a deeper look into that zone there and maybe take advantage of that zone instead of the overall TP. Like you can have an overall TP as your target, but maybe look for ways to close partials like at the 4 flip, or like push stops break even, have runners or something. You know what I mean? But like he's gotta adapt price, right? And that's what we did there, chat. Yo, PTR, thank you, bro. Chat, if you guys enjoyed that trade, leave a like and sub to the channel, chat. If you guys have any questions about the trade, let me know, man. I'm always here to answer questions, always here to help, of course. But I think I did a good job explaining that. We need some more drawdown for the hairs to come out. Try to stay in drawdown longer next time. It's true, bro. They dipped now. They fucking dipped. They already dipped. The hairs already dipped. Like, fuck, man. I couldn't get my clip for today. All good, though. W trade. Did it work on the MAM, though? Let's see. Yep, it did. It definitely did. Damn. No delay in the MAM too? Off of using the social trader tools? I think I had a better exit on the MAM than I did here. Still in buys for both winning? Yeah. The buys can definitely still play. I'm not sure where you got in buys from, but obviously it came up, right? So if you were in buys, that would have played out too. What's wrong with my forehead? What's wrong with my forehead, bro? I think my forehead's pretty healthy right now still, bro. Not gonna lie. I don't think it's that bad yet, but I'm trying to see how it's gonna look in the next 2 years. So much fun. Thought don't press fast forward. It was moving quick. But I think chat, I do think that if you don't print direction before 10, I think after 10 for sure. Because after 10 you have news, right? You have the Jerome Powell testifies, whatever. So that's 10 a.m. That should last, not sure how long, but it's a speech, right? If I'm not wrong. So from 10:30 you should see a good spike in volume. For sure, mate. Then were you done right? Too much volume? I don't know, bro. Yesterday I was done too because there was a lot of volume and then volume came out of nowhere. So right now I'm done. I think I'm done till 10 minimum. If there's anything after, if there's any more trades still, it would definitely be for me after 10. But I don't think I'm gonna be looking for anything else until 10 chat. So don't count me look for trades right now. I'm just being honest, bro. After 10, probably. Because think about it. If I weren't to enter trades now, what would I look for, right? I mean, you got the top wick already. So now it's just more so direction. You can have prior direction. I wouldn't say on the flip. The flip would still be floppity. But I'll stay below like 23.53. That's the next directional trade. If you close below there, and I would assume that'll be after 10. Because at least the first hour goes by and you have a 1 hour, you have a 4 hour top wick that's more so established than this one. And you can go based off of that. I'll see, bro. We'll see. There's definitely volume though, for sure. Like this is good. You're an Asian Jeff of Gold? A Fortnite player? Yo, chat, leave a like. Yeah, chat, let's get to 1,000 likes, chat. 1,000 likes, bro. I would really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it, chat. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope you guys learned something today. I think it was a very chilled stream today. Not much craziness happened. Very relaxing, right? We were in drawdown for a second, but we were okay. You know, we're okay. Everyone was chilling still. We didn't like lose our shit, right, chat? No one went crazy the moment we entered the second position, right? No one was scared in the chat. No one said they were scared. It was perfectly fine. Yo, what was that? Buy? No, it was a sell. What am I saying? It's a sell, liquidating a 4 top wick entries, but it's a pineapple, so I'll put pineapples. We'll put it on the 4 candle, full, and for 15. What was the peak here? The peak would have been 36. Wow. 40. 7999 PTR. Thanks for 7999, bro. That's a cool animation. I appreciate that, bro. What's that? Australian dollar? Thank you, bro. WPTR, bro. Everyone stamp WPTR in the chat. Sorry, what was your question, bro? I got distracted. What did you ask? Your boy Mike, where you at? Don, don't you think you should respect your first entry more often and wait for a drawdown instead of closing full all positions? Wait. Don't think you should, Don, don't you think you should respect your first entry more often and wait out the drawdown instead of closing all positions? What does that mean? Like in drawdown? Like instead of adding position, I just wait it out until it flips bearish? Is that what you're asking me? Because I have an answer for that. I think it depends. Like you know how I said, chat, we'll have a second position at 2363 for a wick entry, and we did, right? If that candle were to move up differently, like So the candle opened up like this, right? First thing price did, popped up. If the candle were like come up, trickle down like this, come up, so like it just trickles up, it's different because you have structure being developed and you might not see it. But if you take out a magnifying glass and look at this candle on a smaller time frame, this is the 1 hour time frame going down to the 5, 15, maybe the 1 minute even, you're gonna see that price does this. So as it comes up, pulls back, comes up, pulls back, comes up, pulls back, and does that, it's creating structure. You see the higher lows that are being created here. As it creates structure, it's a lot harder to break structure. But like you see how you opened up and it didn't pull back at all. It shot up, maybe like one pullback, but like really like overall, this is the candle. Boom, boom, boom. High chance you are to reject because you have no bottom wick here. So the idea is that you got to come down, flip bearish for a bottom wick. And that was the idea for the second position. But if it came up and like it kept pulling back towards 20, before it tapped 63, it came up and just pull back, pull back, pull back, it would have been different. We wouldn't have entered that second position. Like let's say it came up like this, right? And this is our sell stop, or this is our sell limit. That's where we're looking to take positions at right here. So if that was what we're trying to do, and the candle looks like this, came up towards here, and then it pulls back, it then looks like this, and then it makes a new high as it rebreaks its own high, we're not taking that second position because as it does that, very high chance that it's gonna continue to break past it since it pulled back to form structure, right? So this happens, boom, boom. That's where the candle is. As it comes back up to rebreak its own high in the 15 or in the 1, this is all that's doing, right? So then you can say, okay, cool, higher low being printed. You're rebreaking the first kind of high drop further towards next resistance, which is going to be like 23.68. So if ending 6.8 might be the next position for us. Does that make sense? So it really depends on exactly what price action is doing. There's some cases where I could have a second position, some cases where I just can't. It's gonna be rough to do so because we're not just taking those second positions just because we're in drawdown. Just because you know, it's because that's the most logical thing to do in that situation. Like right now we're selecting a flip. Well, look at what happened so far, right? You already flipped. So the idea is that you gotta flip no matter what happens here. But now that you flipped, you can still come down for a bottom wick, which is the 4-hour wick fill. But you had to take advantage of that flip because we had the second position. So you're looking for positions down towards the flip. Once you flip, anything can happen. Like this could be the 4-hour low for all I know. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we will flip bearish again. But I don't know where the top wick is going to be now because you're coming back up to rebreak the current kind of highs, which means that your next target is going to be up here probably at 6-8. So yeah, you could still flip. But I think if you were to flip today, it will likely be after you break the highs like this. If anything, that's when you'll flip. Like that'll be likely after 10 if that were to happen. So time matters here now too. News at 10 a.m. matters here now too. Like those things you really gotta pay attention to, you know what I mean? Because time can't, like news coming up in about 4 minutes does tell you a little bit of price action too and what to expect on current price action. But yeah, man, that's about it. Appreciate it, bro. That's what I'm asking is why don't you wait for that negative 2 pips to go into profit too? Oh, because that's just like irrelevant. Like what does that have to do with the candle flipping? Like what does 2 pips have to do with price action? If the idea is that you gotta flip bearish here, and you know for a fact that once you flip bearish, anything can happen. You can start to reject, right? Because that's a minor support level or something. By the time you flip bearish, that's what you're thinking about. You're not thinking about, oh shit, my position, one position is in profit, the other position is negative 2 pips in profit. Should I wait to that position? Like, because that 2 pips has nothing to do with the price action. Does that make sense? Like, it has nothing to do with price action at all. Nothing whatsoever. The market doesn't know you need 2 pips. It's gonna move where it wants to move, and it's gonna move off of price action. So you can only go based off what's logical, right? And price action shows that it was very like rejecting at 2360, move starts to break even there is very logical. But that's how you view the charts. Like you don't view the charts off of your balance, because what does that have to do with anything, right? How you turn a trade with liquidity grab? I'll put liquidity grab, yeah, because the idea was that you're looking for a 4 top wick to come down. So like that 4 top to come down is liquidity grab, right? I'll put it as that. Yeah, we're not looking to mirror the positions as well, right? Like we can't mirror the positions because we're gonna have so many of these positions over time. And like once you trade long enough and seen results and been through enough like phases, right, you learn to realize that you'll be here again, bro. Like whatever we're going through, we'll be here again, but we'll be here again stronger next time. So maybe like we didn't close there at 40 pips as we intended because we weren't sharp enough, but maybe in the next 2 years we're gonna be sharper. We can do some finger workouts or something to like, you know, click the button faster. I don't know, bro. But we'll be here again, bro. We'll be in this situation again. So it's nothing to like chase or marry because it's gonna happen, bro. For the rest of your career, these things will repeat. All you gotta really do is rinse and repeat and look for ways to adapt every time you're there again. Oh shit. Yeah, thank you, bro. It's sells, not buys. Yeah. W month so far, chat. We had a slow start because I wasn't streaming last week, but picked up for sure. I think we're like, 100 pips deep into the channel this month so far, which is pretty good. That's like on pace for like 300 pips, which is above average. What up, Jordy? What? You said you were looking for liquidity grab with the second position, which is the same liquidity grab level on book map. What's a book map? What is that, bro? New indicator? What is that, bro? Would a man be available September? I'm pretty sure, yeah. I don't know how long I'm doing the man for, but I do think... I don't know, bro. I don't know. But I think September for sure. Yeah, that's like what, 4 months? Yeah, for sure. For sure. The man, I don't know, man. It really depends. Maybe it might be a long time, like a very like couple year thing. Might just be a 1 year thing. It really depends, bro. But I really feel like I've matured a lot as a trader, and every year I think that I'm hitting like I'm gonna hit my peak this year, right? But there tends, as we're open-minded, there tends to always be something new that kind of pops up and you can work towards for that year. And as much as I thought we established last year, chat, like even this year we established a lot more. Last year I say price action. Here's how it goes, chat. Here's what I've been noticing. 2020 mental, 2021 price action, 2022 mental, 2023 price action, 2024 mental. It's like we have a year where we focus on, it's like a lot more on psychology, learning like to stay out of certain positions because of the year prior, and the year after that year we look to apply something new in terms of price action. Like that's why I've been noticing. So this year is more so of a mental year for us. Next year, more likely price action, right? Last year we established the wick entries, liquidity, bunch of shit last year. So that was all price action, but this year it's been a lot more like mental. It's just like refining that price action. All I'm saying, chat, is, bro, he's gotta be here, chat. He's gotta be here, bro. Gotta be here. The whole experience. What up, Wade? Stop yapping. Hey, bro. How do I give this signal, man? What more do you want from me, bro? I didn't have 1,000 likes yet. You gonna ask me for another trade without 1,000 likes yet? We're working on playbook? Yeah, I am working on playbook. I am working on playbook. It's a brain cramp, bro. Like the flow chart, chat, is looking like this right now, bro. Like this is how the playbook looks right now. It looks like this. Looks at the periodic table. And then like, bro, I'm trying to make it simple because it's called a playbook, right? It's called a playbook. So like the idea of a playbook is it's short and simple. And it's hard because there's so much shit that goes on with the strategy chat. And I'm trying to find a way to make it as simple as possible. I wouldn't be surprised if it looks like a periodic table, and you can print it as staple or something, hang on your wall. How many likes do we got right now, chat? 600 likes, chat? Come on, chat. Chat, we can definitely do like 1,000 likes, bro. Is it free? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Our last one was free. Ronnie numbers is crazy though, bro. Damn. You're doing Brian there like that. What do you think of upcoming news direction? I'm not too sure, man, right now. I do still believe that you need a bottom wick towards like 23.53. You might get a whipsaw. If you get a whipsaw, it's buys for the rest of the day, because then you come down towards 5.3 and flip. But if you come up and then you just continue to push down, like if you come up towards like 23, if you break 23.69 before the 10 a.m. candle, and then you start to flip bearish after the top wick at 10, then you can probably look to come down for the rest of the day. I think the way it transitions from here to news really matters. So this 30-minute candle is very key to pay attention to. And it'll give you potential direction for news. If you want to be safe, which is what we're gonna do, wait for news to come out and then just follow the wave. Because no matter what, you have waves today after news. So that's all you really gotta wait for. If you didn't get that first trade at least, right? Awesome buys. Yeah, buys are cool too. Buys are cool too. We had ideas for buys, funny, because before 9 a.m., right? But I think we would have hit break even. That would have been a break even trade for us. Adaptation, bro. Are you taking clients? Yeah, no, right now I'm taking clients though. Bro, the map is filling up like crazy. I don't think I'll be closing on clients. Maybe one day. Depends on how long I do it for. Depends on what direction I want to take it towards. But eventually, yeah. Like right now, the minimum deposit is 5,000, which is still quite high. But I don't think it's ever gonna go lower than that. It's gonna increase over time for sure. And then maybe one day I can stop taking clients, but not yet. The time just started, bro. Not even a month in, like 2 weeks in. 2 weeks in right now. Or no, a week and a half. 50 split? Yeah, it's a 50 split. No, it's not a 50 split. Sorry, it's a 45 split. You get 55, you get 45. Oh, like, bro, what do you want me to do? Like, you know? Hey, man. If you don't like the split, it's okay, bro. I'm not gonna hate you for that. You know, you just don't gotta join the fam. Like, you know, you can just copy the trades on stream. That's an option. I do so much for you guys, bro. And you guys still going, you know, being greedy, bro. I do a lot, bro. All the free stuff that we do, chat, like, come on. House split is valid. Yeah, like, what do you guys want me to do? Take 5%? Never a thank you from the chat. For real, bro. Never a thank you. All I see. Actually, a W is a way of saying thank you. Yeah, I should still be doing it in September, bro. Yeah, what percent did you guys make today, chat? What did you guys make today? What do we make today? Let's say 4K. 798 minus 4, 794 to 798. What percent is that? 25%. That's not bad. 25% for the day is pretty good. I think for the week we are doing so far. Let's take a look, man. Let's take a look. Wow. That's crazy. I didn't realize that. 30. Okay, so 30. Let's go 768. 3.9%. That's pretty good, chat. 3.9%. Forget about my numbers, bro. Forget about the 30K. Focus on the percentages, right? Because if you can consistently make 4% a week, even if 4% a week for you is $4, that's still good. Being able to maintain that discipline and learn that skill of consistency, longevity, right? Eventually your account will grow and you can just do the same on a bigger account. Like don't look at just the 30K like, oh yeah done. 30K for you, 30% for you, it's easy because you know it's 4%, but it's like, bro, I have to get here. I have to start at some point, right? At one point 4% for me was $400. But yeah, man, that's a W. %. What'd you guys do? 2.7, 7% day. What the fuck, bro? What kind of lot sizes are you popping, man? Is there a max deposit? No, there's no max. Once more, okay. Yeah, I had clients that are talking about numbers like that, but I don't know if you want to donate that and say that, bro. But yeah, it's completely fine. Can you do some more goal analysis? Yeah, I think what's this NYC open here? I think my analysis is still the same. Like I believe you still need a bottom look at 25 if we were going up. So if we're going up now, I believe this is more so of a fake out. But then again, it really comes down if you can close above 23.67 or not. If you can close above 6.7, I do think that, or no, not above 6.7, sorry. If you close above 23.70, I do think you got more range going up. You can probably go up further towards like 23.76. If you close respecting 6.7 or 70, 23.70, there's a high chance it can still come down towards 23.53 for a bottom wick. But it's really news, man. Like I can't really predict what news will do here. I could predict what will happen after news once news does come out and once I have that info. But my analysis right now is that I still believe you need a bottom wick here. So yeah. I have a 4K account to recommend investing 50% of that into an everyday trade, and if I need pineapples, I wouldn't deposit money and rely on pineapples. Like, what's wrong with just depositing the 50% and then just trading the 50% and treating that as its own account instead of like thinking that you need to deposit another 2K if you're in trouble? Just play the 2K. Have you seen Peter's sim setup? Nah. What? Where is it? In Discord? Hey, let's peace out, bro. Flash. You know Chris Move, bro? I know Chris Move. I used to watch Chris Move. Chris Move, iPod King Carter, Flight React, Soul Illuminati, Pretty Boy Fredo. I was in that 2K community, bro. I was in there. First move, iPod King Carter, the stat sheet stuffer. The goats. Literally the goats. Before Kai Cenat, Aiden Ross, Speed, there was Herboy Fredo. Cash Nasty. Illuminati. iPod King Carter. Flight. Jester? I remember Jester. I didn't watch much of him though. You know what I always watch? One of my first 2Ks in like 2K13. I don't know if you guys know, but you guys know Antoine the Boss? I named myself Don the Boss one day. DDG? Yeah, DDG too. I still watch DDG. I think DDG's like funny as fuck, bro. He's just funny. What's up, brother? Come get a top week, brother. You just whack? I don't know, man. DG is just, if you know, you know. He has a cult community, bro. If you know, you know. If you don't know him, you're probably gonna hate on him. It's like the streams, bro. You gotta watch him for at least 3 months before you understand. I forgot to close my trade and I am in drawdown. How could you be so sloppy, bro? You have money on the line, you know that, right? Like you have this is real money you're trading that account. No matter how big or small that account is, that's real money. You can't be that sloppy of money, man. Maybe like a slip up once every now, but yeah, you gotta learn to not be as sloppy, bro. Cause there's no reason as to why you would forget. If I'm in drawdown, bro, my heart's pumping. I know I'm in drawdown. I'm not gonna forget. I don't know how you be forgetting, bro. Bro, if I'm in drawdown, I know I'm in drawdown. If any of the chat reminds me I'm in drawdown. You actually, yeah, you're pretty lucky to forget about drawdown, to be honest. You're pretty lucky to forget about drawdown. Because you have no emotions now. I guess that's a win. That's a win. That's a win. I guess that's a win. Glass half full. Why in every devious comment it's bots? I don't know. Weird bots. There's a 10-second lag from you, so to us that makes a difference when closing an opening position. Okay, let's say there's a 10-second delay. I mean, there was a 4-second delay, but let's say there's 10 seconds depending on your Wi-Fi, right? So like, is the trade still not being taken on your device, on your account? That's your money. And on top of that, I would like tell you before where I'm moving stops break even at, where I'm gonna close at, right? So you guys have a head start to it. But like, man, if I was following a trader and I seen profits and I want to close, I would close. But I wouldn't just like sit there and be like, oh fuck, I heard it a little late. By the time he closed, I couldn't close. It's like, bro, I'm on the ball too, bro. You gotta be on the ball. Like you have to be on the ball on your own position. You have to be, bro. Like that's your position at the end of the day still, right? That's your MT5. That's your money. You have to be, bro. On top of that, I'm telling you kind of where too, right? Where I'm going to be closing at. I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. I do agree with that. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, let's say like, all right, chat. If I'm in a buy here, I'm looking to close positions at 2369. Let's say price does this. What are you gonna do after? Like, bro, you're just gonna wait until I say so. Like, you know, like the moment, like, so for how it works for me is that if I have a level that I'm looking to move stocks break even at, the moment that it taps that zone, I'm doing it automatically. And that's why I pre-planned it, right? Because if you plan it during a trade, you're gonna second guess yourself. You're gonna sit there and be like, should I close full here or should I like let it rock? You know what I mean? But like when you pre-plan it off of something that's doable over time, for instance, a consistent resistance you can base your break even off of. For us, this amount of resistance here, you know for a fact the moment it happens, you're doing it. You're gonna move stocks to break even. There's no second guessing yourself there, right? It just limits your emotions. What do you think on QBanks? I think he's unique. I think he's cool. I don't know. I think he's a good trader. I learned a lot off of him. Who is keen, bro? No one is. Man, sometimes I be talking to Janez, and I have no idea what he says. He's using like, the craziest Australian slang, like keen, like the other day. He was like, what did he say? The other day, where's the message at? He's like, something about holiday, whatever. I'm about to go out later. Cool. He goes, cracker, gonna go get a mad feed. What the fuck does that mean, bro? Cracker gonna go get a mad feed? Question mark. I'm like, bro, I don't understand anything you say. He's like, cracker means like awesome, mad. Like, was the food good? Yeah, bro, it was cracker. But what does mad feed mean? Cracker gonna go get a mad feed. Bro, I don't understand Australian slang, bro. I understand UK slang because they're still in Toronto and North America, but Australian slang is completely different. Like they say keen. Yeah, what'd you say just now, Wade? Oh, bro. bro donated status. Thanks for the 499, bro. Bottom left clock is 10 seconds behind versus trading view. Yeah, but the bottom clock is behind my actual clock as well. So like you see the clock on trading view, it's 9:45.10. That's my real time. The clock at the bottom left is delayed for some reason. Don't know why it is, but yeah. So when you look at your delay, go off of this time. Don't go off of like this time. Mad feed, good meal. How am I supposed mad feed? How? Mad feed? I guess so. Like mad feed, like I'm being fed. Mad feed. That was the first time I heard that, bro. Just had a mad feed myself. It was cracker. Oh, bro. That's funny. That is funny, mate. Are you done for a day? No. You know, for now on, chat, I'm not gonna say I'm done for a day no more, because I don't know. I really don't know. It really comes down to price action. Like yesterday, I took a trade at like 12 or 11:30 after I took a trade in the morning. And I thought I was done, so I'm not gonna say I'm done for a day. I don't know, bro. It's just as long as I'm on the charts, though, there could be a trade at any moment. So be prepared, you know. Like right now, I'm playing. But yeah, there could be a trade at any moment, bro. You just gotta be locked in. Usually, I'll give you a warning. He's done for the day. It's okay, Eddie, bro. It's okay, bro. I laugh at you, bro. Why do you shave your beard? Let it grow? Because, bro, this thing does not grow, man. This thing does not grow. Like, see how it's patchy, bro? This is like one night before shaving. Yeah, bro. Tough out here, bro. Tough out here. You had the same hair for like 5 years straight? Bro, what do you want me to do, man? I mean, yeah, bro. I hope I had the same hair for 5 years straight, bro. Like, some people actually decreased in hair in the last 5 years, man. I would hope so. My hair running on way hard for the last 5 years. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Me too. Is there a Jerome Powell speech? Maybe. I think for these, I don't think so. No. Yeah, is there? You can go to Federal Reserve website and then go on their press conferences. Yeah, usually you see it here, I think, right? Right here. Watch live. Continue. That's not Jerome. Yeah, I don't know, bro. If they go live, I guess it's here. You could watch whatever this is, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too sure, bro. The Fed. That's not Jerome. You're gonna get copyright for that F1 transition. Yeah, I've been getting copyright for everything. Bro, just watch the race. Bro was wearing Timberlands after the race. In the UK. So sad for Russell. Why? Didn't he come like second? I feel bad for Ferrari, bro. What happened to Ferrari that race, chat? I didn't watch the race. All I know is that Max Verstappen came. Oh no, Max Verstappen came second. Wait, who retired? Oh, Russell retired. My bad. Yeah, Max Verstappen came second. Did the two Ferrari drivers retire too, or did they just crashed in the beginning? Let me see the standings again real quick. I don't get copyrighted, bro. I'm scared. Great. My internet's down. Hold on. Yeah, 9 minutes. Have 9 minutes until we have what do you call it? News here. Alright, I'm back. But let me see something. Jeez. Oh yeah, Norris came third. What's the standings right now? Yo, is it chat? I don't watch F1 like that. Like, this is my first season. Is it possible to come back and come? Is it possible for Lando Norris coming first, or not? It's like not against Verstappen at least, right? But this much margin in points, like 80 points. Is that possible? Not right? Because then you need like what? You basically need Verstappen to come out of the top 10. Honestly, if it wasn't, if Max Verstappen wasn't here, this would be a pretty decent race for the season. Pretty close. Like this is pretty fair, bro. This guy just got hacks on or something, bro. Like someone take away his hacks or something. A few DNFs will do it. I'm just waiting for Audi, chat. Team Audi, bro. Two races without points for Max, but he had to get disqualified, right? Like, does that happen? Damn, bro. Oh, chat, is there a Euro game today? Euro Cup. Oh shit. Yeah, there is. 3 p.m. Semifinals, France and Spain. Pretty close game, no? I think Spain got a little advantage. Yo, Canada, chat. Copa America. Today, 8 p.m. Canada's gonna beat Argentina. Fuck Messi. Yo, if Alfonso Davis, bro, outplays Messi today, chat, I don't want to hear a thing. Like, if Canada wins today, chat, I do not want to hear a thing about the sport being called football. It's called soccer if Canada wins tonight, bro. Soccer. I've been saying it, man. Toronto FC is the best league of all the leagues out there, bro. And Canada wins today. That tells you everything you need to know about about soccer, bro. Like clearly, Canada got the best team in the world, bro. Clearly, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty proud of Canada, though. This is the closest they've come. This is the first we've come, bro. Like, bro, I don't want to see Argentina in the finals. We see it every year. Canada, though? Come on, man. Give us something. We couldn't even win the Stanley Cup, bro. Not that I want McDavid to win anyways, but... Not gonna lie, they shouldn't have beat Venezuela. Haters gonna hate, bro. Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate. The game's changing, bro. Unfortunately, North America's taking over. Taking over. And we're gonna change the title from football to soccer. Ain't no hope for Canada. I think they wait, yo, chat. They lost to the first game. They lost to Argentina 1-0, right? Oh my god, bro. Where's the game tonight? Miami? I gotta fly there. 2-0. Was it 2-0 or was it 1-0? 2-0, true that. I don't know, bro. Yeah, anything can happen, right? Ain't gonna happen, bro. It's New Jersey. Oh shit, that's even closer to me then. 2 minutes, guys. Lock it in, okay? 2 minutes here. It looks like you're gonna break the highs. Like high, like you're gonna break the highs. Your 2369 should be tapped here. I think it's just about I believe it's just about the reaction that comes on news here, and then after that you should get some decent direction. But I don't know, we still don't have a bottom wick. It really comes down if you can close above as well. I think closing above 2370 does help you with the bullish bias. Let's see, man. Let's see. Because I would assume that like if you close above 2370 and like the direction for the day is bullish after this, your target for being bullish today is up until the daily candle highs of yesterday, which is 2391. So then you can look for like buys above here going up. Not obviously all today, but like I would assume that could happen because then you'll close bullish on the daily today, and then tomorrow after bond work can probably pop back up. But this is the question right here. What's going to happen at 2370.069? That's what's key. Is it MetLife or who knows? MetLife? Yeah, that's the what's the New York Mets? Oh, Giants? I'm gonna have a mean group of Alfonso Davis. Alfonso DVs. Why is it called soccer in Canada? Because North America, we have football already. 5 seconds, chat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jerome Powell testifies. And testify. Oh, look, he's testifying, bro. He's testifying. Yep, testifying. He's testifying like crazy. No bomb work in the 1 hour candle. What could possibly happen? I wonder. He's testifying. So he going crazy right now, chat. Testifying like crazy. Oh shit, testifying for real. Flipping. Oh shit, flipping. 10 pips, close fall, done. Congratulations for those who study DVS. That's just love trading, bro. Wow. Pay attention now, though. If you got on sells in the flip, I would highly suggest you start to break even, because if you re-break the current kind of highs, this is a bottom wick. Bottom wick for you to rip. Okay, so be careful here. I'll say, like, for me, look for positions next, though. One thing that's key about this is that you respected this level here, which is cool. Or you still close bullish at the end of the day in the 1 hour candle, so you still gotta be worried about that. The forward candle still don't have a bottom, still doesn't have a decent enough of a bottom wick, so you can also still look for that to happen. I think what it is now is just confirming or using confirmations to confirm what is gonna happen next, right? So like if you're gonna go down here, you're worried about this 1 hour top wick. That might not be it, that might be it. Who knows, right? But let's say like you start to close bearish here in about 13 minutes here. Or on, even on the 5 minute candle closure in about 3 minutes here. Let's say you close bearish below these ranges here, below on the 5, cool. You close below there. What you could do is use things to your advantage. So like 5 minute closes bearish below the range, check off the list, cool. That's something small you can look for. And then another thing to look for is a top wick. Because if you get another top wick, I mean technically if you get another top wick, the 1 hour candle reflex bullish again, right? Because the 1 hour flip is over here. So if you come up for a top wick, it's gonna look like this in the 1 hour time frame. It's gonna reflip bullish. So as you come up for a top wick and you reflip bullish, there's no reason as to why you should reflip bearish again. But as the small time frame, which is the 5 here, comes up for a top wick, flips bearish, right? Like this, that's your top wick on the 5. 1 hour candle would rebreak the current candle lows, and therefore you have direction set for the day. So that's what I'll use to my advantage here if I'm looking for sells down. I'll wait for the 5 closure or 15 closure, the higher the better. And then once you close, top wick, just to confirm that you're not going to reflip bullish on the 1, right? If you're going the 1, you're still bullish. And then once that happens, you have direction set, and then you can ride the wave. For buys, same thing, opposite direction. Obviously right now, any given point you can flip bullish. I wouldn't look for buys though until you probably break above 23.70. If you can close above there, if anything above 23.73 might be a little better. If you can close above that range, then you have range going up towards like 23.79, right? But this right here, you really want to weigh it out, because this area right here will give you the confirmation of what's gonna happen next. If you were in more so of like a rangy market, what you could do is take anything in the range, because no matter what happens, you're ranging, right? But this, again, like I said today, you're in a liquidity market right now, which means that you're in a stage where you got to grab liquidity to figure out the next direction. So usually when you grab liquidity, go towards the next direction, you have one set direction. So you can't take that trade in the middle of the range, because you're looking to take trades with the bias, because that's what liquidity is going to be done for here. So like if this is the liquidity go down right now, amazing. There's no point taking buys, bro. Take sells once you have that confirmation for us to continue down, right? So yeah, man, let's see. There could be more trades here today, chat. Could be, man, could be. I'm not wrong though. I'm not wrong. I think we drew the exact bearish candle out. If I'm not wrong, I think we drew the exact candle out here, bro. I think we did it around here. Nope, that's not it. Where was it, bro? We drew the bottom wick there, but I drew a bearish candle. Fuck, I don't know, bro. But I mean, same idea as this morning, bro. Like, no matter what happens, right? Even if you were to drive up, think about it, bro. What needs to happen before going up? Like, what must occur, chat? Especially when you have like this structure and price, you gotta come down for a bottom wick, right? You have to. Like, okay, once you do tap like that 4 wick fill and you close back above, okay, there's a possibility that might be some decent liquidity for us to go up, right? But like, you need to come down before you come up here. You must. That was the main idea today. The only thing that we're off about maybe today was just the top wick. I anticipated the top wick early to be at 63 or 62 actually, and then that's it for the day. But I guess it came back up to re-break the day kind of high, which is again why we took extra precautions today, right? Because we were aware. I don't know if you guys were here for the morning analysis, but like we mentioned how today there's really nothing that you're mirroring in terms of looking left for a top wick, but we can only go based off of like the average areas of the top wick. And I think today, from what my understanding was, is I think we had 23. What do we have here? I guess 2070. Yo, actually, you know what? Damn, we did have his level marked up today. We said how the top wick could possibly be off of connecting the dots here. 2374, 73. That's pretty close. 71, very close. But like, there's nothing that we're like looking exactly at. There's no like direct mirror today, right? Of a top wick. Could have been this high, could have been this up here, down here. But you end up coming back up to re-break the current highs. Now you're flipping bearish again. There's a couple more things, chat. Just you need a top wick. You need one more top wick, right? Because this right here, look at the 5, for instance. No bottom wick on a closure. First thing price did here was come down for a bottom wick. I would not be surprised there if this candle continues to trickle up towards like 2366. And if it does that, the 1 hour kind of reflips bullish, which means that this could easily be a top wick or a bottom wick for us to rip up for the day. Might be confusing, right? I know, but like, pay attention. Pay close attention. Be aware of those things. When you have a worry, figure out a way to worry less about that situation by using price action to your advantage. What do you need to apply now to worry less about the 1 hour candle flipping bullish now? Can you apply an extra bottom wick needed here? Can you apply an extra closure below here? Right? Like that's the process that you want to be thinking in when you're trading. You want to eliminate all the possibilities of a trade going the opposite direction. But here, pay attention to this. I think the sells were valid here on the flip after the top wick. That was pretty valid. But I think now you really gotta wait. What do you have next, chat? That's it, right? This 10 a.m. news, and now it's just should be direction set. But let's see, man. Can you break below 5.3 today, or will you break above 70? I think that's what it comes down to. Jerome? Yeah, Jerome is testifying right now, bro. He's testifying like crazy. Got all my orders filled? Nice, bro. Order filled. Order filled. He hasn't spoke yet. Wow. If this 5 ends up reflipping bearish, it's gonna be interesting. Or breaking out lows. Oh, we're gonna close bearish here. Okay, that's not bad. You're gonna close bearish on the 5 here. Doji bearish. First 5 minute or second 5 minute candle of the 1 hour candle. Yeah, the 15-minute candle next. I think the 15 would be very key. Because if the 15 can close, I'll say anywhere below here, it's pretty much a fake out, right? It's a fake out from, well, I guess it's a fake out from here as you're breaking back into this range, right? So bond range is here. So therefore, you're going to fill the wick and continue down. If the 15-minute candle does close bearish, just wait for that one top wick, chat, and then you'll be good. But if you get a top wick like this next, you're good. And that should take you down towards 5.3 finally. But that one top wick, just to confirm the 1 hour is not going to flip bullish. That's it. And yeah, Dave flips again. Yeah, Dave flips again. And this is the third time that you're re-breaking a low. So if you flip again, I don't think the day candle will come back up to re-break the highs. I'm pretty sure you're bearish for a day. That's going to be set in stone then. And it's good too because the weekly will just continue to trickle down as well. Damn, bro, we're locked in. We're locked in today. Chat, what if one day I just come to the stream and stop yapping? I just take trades. No yapping, nothing. Just like quiet, quiet, quiet. No warning, nothing. Take a trade, no explanation. And hop off. I was thinking that. If you guys want to learn more, join my course. You turn every candle. I'll be extra scared though from a person who's following my trades though, because they wouldn't know my process behind it. They'll be like, "What the fuck?" And when we're a drawdown, I won't be there to like explain what we need to happen before. Like we won't, like I won't be there to explain the pineapple. It's just taking like 5 positions quietly. I'll be chopped. April Fools, not bad. Damn, bro, what did I do, Lincoln? You talk more to my mother? That's good, no? Don't you guys prefer if I talk, bro? If I don't talk, that's like me not explaining. Then if I talk too much, then it's me being nervous. What you said? Mr. A. But I don't know who that is, bro. Kalisto FX, I don't know who that is. I try to limit distractions, bro. If I'm watching something or I learn about trader, I'm learning it with you guys on the stream. But I try to like limit as much as I can, bro. I don't need any other. I don't need to follow anybody. Keep up with what they're trying to do. Keep up with their scams or value, whatever the fuck they're doing, right? Just gotta tune up the noise, man, because it does distract you, right? Even now on Twitter, like I go on Twitter, tweet, and I try to hop off. Like, I try not to like scroll. Like an addiction. You're Roger cool now? I don't know, bro. Ask him, man. One day he's cool with me. The next day, bro, he'd be forgetting. He'd be forgetting, bro. Like you gotta remind him, you know? You have to remind him, or else he just forgets. Okay, 15 close bearish. Online beggar. Yeah, bro, he'd be forgetting, man. Jeez. Bug. I love how you guys just read my mind. That's good. That's good. Like that's very good. Like, you guys can kind of sense what I'm thinking about because we all trade the same here. Well, for the most part, we all do now, at least. Good, good, bro. I'm proud of you guys, bro. I'm proud of you guys. Very good. Good thinking, chat. Bro, we have the smartest chat, bro. This chat has the most IQ of all chats. I've been in a lot of chats, bro. Holy fuck. So this chat has the most aura, bro. I'm looking at chat for signal. Bro, don't blow my secret, bro. I've been looking at Farzo. He put some pretty good comments about what girl's gonna do for a day. So usually, like Farzo gives me the trade set signal. I think I'm done, chat. I think I'm done for a day. I'm done, man. I'm done, bro. Pretty sure I'm done. What was that level? 5, 6, 4. Yeah, I think I'm done for a day. But I'm proud of you guys, though. I know what you guys did there. Chat. What's that thing called when like telepath? It's called when you can talk to somebody. Like I feel like I can talk to you guys without talking to you guys. Like, bro, what's it called, chat? Yeah, telekinesis, bro. Like I could. Congrats, chat. Just know I'm happy for you guys, bro. Congrats. I'm a hop off, bro. I'm a hop out. Congrats on your 18, bro. Chat. I'm gonna see you guys, all right? These are called mental signals for the real ones. Congrats, chat. All right. Congrats, bro. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, bro. Peace out. I love you guys, bro. Enjoy the rest of your day, chat. Leave a like and start challenge as a new man. And I'll be back tomorrow morning on the stream, chat. All right, bro. I'm proud of you guys. Laters, man. There, chat. Enjoy the rest of your day, bro. Stay